Hello, and welcome to this month's Safety Minute. When it comes to culture, I could probably make a video for about 4 hours on the topic. But the reality is, I probably only need about 4 minutes to talk about the parts that the worker and the employee that crafts the trades actually deal with on the culture. You see, maintaining the culture, defining the culture, measuring the culture, setting the goals of the culture, all that stuff is top management roles. But the impact of the culture, that is where the worker, the employee that craft the trade comes in. Because we can either impact the culture in a positive way or a negative way. We can maximize it or we can minimize it. And sometimes we can actually destroy it by a single action that causes ripples throughout the entire organization. So when it comes to culture, the very first thing you need to know about culture is that there is a minimum of 2 cultures in every organization. You have the organizational culture, and then you have the employees' culture. And those 2 cultures interact with each other in ways that are either beneficial or ways that are detrimental. And when they interact in ways where the organizational culture creates policies, procedures, and processes that consider how they're going to impact the employees, that is a beneficial way of impacting the culture. But when the employees push back on a policy, process, or procedure prior to ever even seeing it, that would be a detrimental impact on the culture. And believe it or not, the most important part between the organizational culture and the employee's culture is the employee's culture. It doesn't matter how the organization forms their policies, their procedures, and their processes. It doesn't matter how they set the goals. It doesn't matter about the equipment, the supplies, the materials, and the manpower they provide. Eventually, they need to turn those things over to the employee and put it in their hands to work with. And if we push back on the policies, or if we find ways to bend the policies, or if we just resist the policies completely, if we find shortcuts or cut corners, if we come into work impaired because we partied the night before, if we push the speed limit, if we don't utilize all our personal protective equipment, if we constantly grumble and complain, if we don't follow proper lifting techniques, or if we don't use 3 points of contact when we go up and down the stairs, that is where we impact the culture and we minimize it. And if you have a severe incident, a fatality, an explosion, something that affects the community, we can also destroy it. By understanding the impact we have on the culture, I hope it also encourages you to just consider on whether or not you want to work with these things or if you want to push back against them. If you want to believe in the systems or you want to reject them. If you want to be that constant naysayer or instead you want to be that constant leader, it's up to you on how you use the policies, the processes, the procedures. It's up to you on whether or not we resist. It's up to you on if we make the organizational culture flourish. I hope you enjoyed this month's Safety Minute. If you want more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to bring me out to your workplace, go to spencerspeaks.ca. Until the next Safety Minute, stay safe.